This video took me a long time to post because I've been working on my mental health. This girl named, we'll call her Leaf. No, Layla. It's not her real name. So, in 5th grade, Layla never hung out with me and my friends. I'm just going to call the rest of them by their actual name because they're not in trouble for this. But then, once we got into middle school, which I'm in currently, everything changed. Now she's hanging out with us, which I was fine with at first. Then she started like pushing everyone away and like physically ignoring them, like on purpose, but not like showing it, and would like actually push us kind of out the way. I'm like, it's probably not that bad, not that big of a deal. Well, we let that happen, and now it became a big deal, which, yeah. So, I go and to lunch one day, we're all messing around, and she pinches me really hard. Like, you know how people pinch you with their actual nails? It left a bruise, but my nails were, at that time, longer than hers. I had acrylics on. I think I did. Yeah. And I pinched her, and she started bleeding. She never pinched me again. So then next day, she pinches my friend Delilah. And it hurts a lot, but Delilah tries to pinch her back. It doesn't stop her. I told you, stop pinching Delilah. You're being rude. For the rest of the day, she will stop pinching Delilah. And I go on with my lovely day. But around after that day, she continues. And this goes on for a while. And then one time I bring a fidget to school because I have ADHD, stress a lot, which hurts me. So I stress a lot because of that. And bad for me to stress, so I like fidgets. I leave for 1 second and leave my fidget with Riley. I'm gonna just say her name, Riley, because I thought I could trust her, but then my fidget goes missing. I'm like, can you check your pencil case? Because she was known for like moving things or like taking it for a couple seconds. And I find it, it's back to me, and I'm like, ugh. So I ignore her the rest of the day, which most of you will sound. At first, I had bad feelings about her. I told my best friend for the life of me. She's my cousin, my ride or die here. I told her I don't have a good feeling about her. She's like, oh, it's probably nothing. You gotta trust people. Gotta learn to believe people. Gotta learn to be nice to people. Gotta learn how to be their friend. Just because you don't trust them doesn't mean you can't be their friend. I try all my life. All my life I try. All my life I try. Fail. Try again. Fail. So I give up. I don't acknowledge she exists. I'll talk to her like she exists in front of people, but when I'm alone, I don't give a freak about her. Because I just really... So I'm like, she doesn't exist to me. I'm fine. She continues hurting Delilah. Delilah, I noticed Delilah started having bruises. I talked to Delilah and Evelyn. Evelyn has been hurt mentally because Riley's been like making... Evelyn's a worrywart, I'll say. Worries about other people a lot and their safety and health. So she hurts when people are hurt. Like a lot of being pinched, which hurt Evelyn. So that's hurting Evelyn's mental health and my mental health because I'm a people person. And if two people are stressing out, I'm stressing out. And And if two people are stressing out, I will too. Because if there's any people out there, they're also people persons. You understand my struggle right now. You understand what I'm going through. Because, like, I always want to put people first instead of myself. Which I learned how to stop doing that. Because I learned that's bad. Don't do that. Because that hurts me. I don't want to be hurting myself or my emotions or my mental state. So I stopped worrying about Riley. I focused on my other friends, which has been going great. But I stopped worrying again. Because they've been not doing so good. I had a mental breakdown a couple of days ago. So I'm like, it's time to step in. I'm looking for stepping. So I step in. So you know how like most people just like scream or like try to start drama, like I call it drama. They call it what they want. They're free. Other people handle a situation. I don't care how other people would handle this situation. This is how we handled it. Tried at first. We tried to talk to Riley about this, and we tried to set boundaries. Like, you can't be pinching people. We don't like it. And she stops for a couple days. But then, it's back. She continues. She does it again for more days. Stop. In the name of the law, you can't do this. Stops again. Continues. Then I'm sick, so I'm taking a break from school technically. It gives me a free break from this drama. I call it drama. People might say I'm being dramatic or something like that, but I'm doing what I would have done. And so they tell me about what happened yesterday, when I was gone, telling me that she continues. And I talked to Evelyn on the bus, saying, if this is going on, tell a teacher, trusted adult, or anybody. Because I know my friends. Like I know the back of my hand. And they get stressed easily, I tell you. So I'm a little bit worried about that. So I tell Evelyn, don't talk to Riley at all today. She doesn't listen. Has a horrendous day. My day's amazing because I didn't talk to Riley. People may say, that's mean, that's rude, what should he do? But for you, that's mean and rude. For me, that's my opinion. And I choose my opinion over you Karens telling me, you shouldn't do that, you child. So I'm like, excuse me. And they stopped talking to Riley for a couple days. But only like short sentences. Because they have a problem with annoying people permanently. Hold up. Got it. So I'm like, take a break from them. They pinky promise me. And they do. And their day goes well. Amazing, actually. I'm like, see? They're like, yeah. And then Riley continues pinching them. And my friend Delilah, she's a very talkative person. I thought I heard something. Then one day, she like stops talking. I'm like, that's a little weird. Maybe she's not feeling well. I'm like, you good? She's like, yeah. Then she texts in our group chat, I'm having a mental breakdown because of Riley. I'm like, that's why the freak she wasn't talking all day. So I tell them, we're going to talk to guidance today. Tell them about what's going on, and we do. So Riley, for all you book fans, Riley has been logging onto her account and added 600 blank, empty pages into her book, which makes it super laggy. She got her book back because she reposted it, copied it, repasted it. So she's great with her book. So all you book fans, don't cry. It's okay, babies. My babies. But so then everything's well again. And they had their password changed, and we were supposed to talk to guidance a long time ago, but we never called down with Riley because the day we went, Riley was absent. Riley and all of us would never call it down. So we're like, okay, that's weird, maybe Monday or something. And Evelyn wasn't here Monday, so they didn't call us down either then. Then we go, oh, fine, probably great, we're fine. Riley just continues to be rude, not rude, like playfully pinch us. Just want to add that. She doesn't like do it like she hates her, like she hates us. More like, oh, you know how sometimes you and your friend joke around and like fight each other jokingly? Like joke arguments, like, you stole my peanut butter. Like, yeah. Riley, like, we tell her not to do that one, the pinching, because we hate it, and she pinches really hard for them, because they got soft skin. So we tell her, stop. We don't fight back at all, because I fought back. She doesn't mess with me no more. I went, ha 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 ha. Her bleeding. Ha. So, like, I'm all set, but I'm worrying, blah, blah, blah. And now it was today. This is today. We're up to date now. I'm having fun after Ridecast, playing outside, enjoying the breeze, air, my sweater, and Riley kicks me. Playfully again. I kick her back. Playfully, she falls to the ground. Has a poop stain on her butt. Mud stain on her butt. And I say, oh, it's gone. You're all good. She was walking around with a little poop stain. It was like this big. No one noticed it. So technically, I'm not that mean, y'all. If y'all are already in my comments. Because I feel like y'all are in my comments saying, oh, you're mean. There's a real mean one. You should have told her you had poop. She had like a mud stain. But you didn't. It was a small mud stain. She had black pants. She was going to be fine. So, blah, blah, blah. We talk. Then I notice Evelyn and Delilah going to the side. I'm like, what's going on? So I come with them. And they're talking about when they should go to guidance, which is we're going tomorrow on Thursday. Then after school tomorrow, I'm going to the Dollar Tree store because I'm having my first ever sleepover. And I tell them this specific thing. We shall not talk about Riley during my sleepover. Because I don't want this to be drama-filled. So, wish me luck. I'll update you in one of my videos on how the Riley problem's going. And hopefully y'all are in my comments telling me something I can do. And if you had anything like that, thank y'all so much.